Wore down that defense as they march their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return.
Didn't even touch.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 39. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, here's a handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Blown back, gets the handoff. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hauled in by Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
This one goes for even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 16. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Kick taken in here at the 17. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 14. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one complete to Hopkins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And third down coming up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle.
Go.
Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep to receive, the explosive KaVontae Turpin. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Dowdle. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. His drive will start on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Prescott again. This one is caught by Turpin. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Hardy now with the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. Second and a yard. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's a third down and 4. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. It's a give, heading right, it's Henry, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Henry's not that guy.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second down, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Jackson.
Thank you.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Dak to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his leg.
Thank you.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yeah.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
Again.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being
Play one more. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off.